Hello everyone, welcome back to the Game Hut. I'm just logging in for our 41st session, I believe. Our 41st segment. Greek Imperiums. And as soon as I log in, we're ready to process a turn, coincidentally. Unless I want to spend a little bit more of my gold. But I don't think I can, because I've got no iron. Sometimes I can use gold here to spend it on a state decision. I could do a GOG training. I want to keep all my slaves, so I won't do any of those. Called scholars. No. This one's kind of cool. Forced labor. You know what? To be honest, I don't think I've ever chosen this in all of my playing history. Not just this campaign, but like ever. That's why I looked at it, because I'm sort of unfamiliar with it. It's probably a reason why I never chose it. Why I've never used it. Execute forced labor. Building or recruitment of some map items may be accelerated. See, that's actually pretty cool. But what are the costs? Ah, that's why. Nice little chunk of food. It does drop my citizen happiness down by 20%, which is something that I can bear, because I've been at 200% maximum for a very long time now. 11 gold, which is totally affordable. Ah, but there it is. Wow, reduces my population by almost 500 people. And basically that it just pulls a fraction out of every single settlement that I have. So whatever approximately 500 is divided by, God, I don't know how many settlements I have. I feel like I have like 60 or 70 settlements, something like that. That one's kind of cool though. Accelerated building, huh? But I don't think I'm on a building streak right now. I'm building, but I'm not building like crazy, even though I have... Actually, I think I'm building very, very little right now, even though I have so many settlements. It's kind of cool though. You know, I think forced labor would be especially beneficial, kind of more in the beginning of the game, maybe. No, I'm going to take that back, because it is sort of expensive in some areas. Maybe mid-game. Like early to mid-game. I like the Agog train though. I think I'll go with that one. This is just 20 gold. Reduces my happiness to my citizens by 10%. That one's not too bad. Could always strengthen up my military forces. Let's click on that. Yeah, usually they just give you like a couple or a few upgrades at a time. I think one time I was very lucky and I got like 4 in one click, which is pretty good. But it can be anywhere between 2 to 4, I believe. 4 is the maximum. But usually I see the average is 3. Usually give you 3 upgrades. I was unlucky here. I've got 2. Withdrawal. So one of my armies received a withdrawal improvement, and another one of my armies received forced march improvement. Yeah, these are the names. So in this game, they give you the names of the armies, but they don't actually tell you what armies they are, like where they are on the map. And generally, I don't play this game. I don't care about the names of the armies, to be honest. All I care is where they are on the map. Maybe in the very beginning of the game, when I have very, very, very few armies, I might kind of pay more attention to the names because they're more prominent. And I'll have a better idea as to what units might have been upgraded, because I barely own any army, like in the beginning of the game. But when it gets to mid game and afterwards, you just have so much army, so many military units. You don't keep track of all their names, not by a long shot, unless you're like a hardcore role player and you like to role play your games in some way, and you want to memorize every single name of your armies. But yeah, and it gets even harder because you don't know where they are. So they give you upgrades, but you just have so many armies around the map. You have no idea, really, like, what armies were upgraded. So, and the game doesn't tell you. I think that's a little bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. What would be nice is if they programmed in where, you get the state decision outcome, but then it gives you some quick snap twos. What I mean by snap twos, it'll snap you to the military unit in question, just to give you a brief look at where they are on the map. Like, you just boop, it puts you there and it puts you there. And then you can close up the screen. That would be kind of nice, something like that anyway. But again, it's not the end of the world. If that's not a feature, really. Okay, processing the turn. I've got my morning coffee with me today, and my wife is out to work. She's a nurse, by the way, so she's out to work. And my toddler's sleeping in. He's a lazy bones. So I gotta take advantage to work on some content for you guys. Gotta take advantage when I can. This toddler, he really keeps me busy, Some days I go into work. I'm a contractor. Some days I don't. Some days I'm just home. So on those home days, I generally just take care of my toddler. But sometimes, when he's napping, I can get to some recording. So at the time of this recording, my toddler's basically, he's 3 years old. He just turned 3. And I got another full year to go until he is allowed to go into kindergarten school. So my wife and I, we're kind of trading off and trying to trade off, in caring for a toddler. It's a little bit tricky. It's kind of busy, actually, in that regard. It's tricky. But when he goes to kindergarten, then I know that I will be more freed up for sure during the daytime hours, as long as I'm not working my other job. And I can definitely start doing a lot more content for you guys. I was talking to my wife not so long ago, actually, and I was like, it really sucks because, it's hard for me to produce content, for my followers. It's difficult because it's just no time, in the day, and my little guy is always around, and I love my little guy to pieces, but I can't work as diligently as I'd like to because of that, the trade-off of having children and a family. So it's been rough lately. I'm just kind of squeezing in any kind of content making I can here and there. So, and it's another year of that, which is kind of unfortunate. Another year where I'm just gonna be squeezing content out for you guys. But I swear, after that year, it's definitely gonna open up, and I will be able to produce a lot more content for you all, a lot more often. I'm hoping to get back to the days where I'm coming out with one video every week or two. A few years ago, that's what I was doing. Even 2 years ago. But lately, the last year, things have been just busy in general. And, well, ever since my toddler was born, it's been kind of, it's been a bit pinched. 3 years ago, it was still kind of okay. My wife was on maternity leave, so I was still able to produce content, But 2 years ago, it was starting to get a little thin, a little bit thinner. Last year, kind of the same thing. This year, I'm really pinching. This is rough. But it'll end soon, guys. When the little man is 4 years old and he goes to kindergarten, I'll have some more time in my daytime hours. Most of my daytime, week hours. I just realized I blabbered my mouth through that entire process of turn. I saw some battles there. I noticed that Lefkas, that Hoplet unit came out to try to attack me. He died, which is nice. Athens, okay, Eobia, they're asking for a slave for an education point or a knowledge point. That's fine. If that's what they want, they're my confederated allies. Sign that trade. 4 turns left to complete the Persia objective. Yeah, that one I'm just not going to do. Not going to be able to meet that. There it is. Left gas is still under siege. They lost their hoplite unit. I've got some military units starving here. That one is the one who took a good starving hit. Darn. Jeez, 2 armies at 22% starving. What's going on over there? This is in between the borders of the Molosian Kingdom and my borders that are kind of there. What's that? Where is that? Oh no, I'm wrong about that. Wait, on my mini map it's showing up in the north, but on this screen it's showing further down. Huh? I have to look at that. Why am I seeing orange here? This is weird. More starving. Wow, a lot more starving. Why are all my guys starving here? Gee whiz. Okay, I want to look over here. Like, that was confusing me. Oops. Oh. Oh. I didn't quite notice this. That's so weird. Who is this? Etolia, right? Oh shoot, they came up here and took over some land? Oh, no they didn't. I forgot, in the last segment, it's because they confederate Corcyra. So they actually took over Corcyra's land. It's federated now. That's why it's there. I was kind of confused, like, why am I seeing orange here, up here? So my units are starving up here somewhere. Huh. Not really sure why they're starving, because I have, like, settlements. So. But, yeah, there's some morale and loyalty problems happening around all these Molosian settlements that I had taken over. Got to clean that up. Take a look at this guy over here. What can I do for you? I'll do obedience training. There. What do I want to do with this? Uthrotum. I have Eobii here as well. They took over a iron mine. They kind of snuck in here and took over a little piece of land. Is it worth doing a hospital right here, actually? A hospital right here? Maybe. I don't know. Helps improve general morale. Yeah, I'll build a hospital right here. He keeps snapping me back to this guy, but I don't want to deal with that warrior right now. Patos. Thrift City, for sure. Dodona. I'll do obedience on Dodona. And... oh, Ilion, can I repair that yet? Yes, I can. I'll repair that settlement. Orion. I guess I'll do resistant for the heck of it on them. Brings the loyalty value higher. Corcyra. Okay. What else do I got here? Yeah, these guys. Wow, we have a lot of these settlements. Wow, we got a lot of settlements that I should really be kind of sprucing up. Thrift City. Pay to do. Let's do a Thrift City there. Trickia. Now I feel like I should have used that state decision for quicker building. Amphitheater. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done an amphitheater on that one. Oh well. Just doing resistance, even though we virtually never see, pardon me, we virtually never see any earthquakes in this game. But it just helps to pick up the loyalty of the settlements. Wow, look at all these settlements having some issues. Okay, I think that kind of cleans up those cities enough. Let's revisit this decision, actually, the forced labor. Now that I've started building all those cities, all the settlements, maybe it's worth kind of looking at this again. Building or recruitment of some map items may be accelerated. Some. It says some, not even like all of them. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this anyway, just for fun, because I've never actually chosen this one before. I'm kind of curious to see what it does for me. It says some map items, so. But let's just do it for fun. Forced labor. Oh, it's a thing that's instantaneous. I see. Household slaves and general population have been made to work for the state to accelerate the building and construction works. Building of 4 units was finished. Building of 4 units. Oh, wow. Units? As in, like, military units? Resource yields suffered from last change, okay. Resource yield suffered from blah blah blah. Yeah, that's to be expected. It says units, which tells me that maybe it wasn't any civil building structures that were quickly built. It was actually like military units that I've been working on. And again, I don't know where they are. Like what units were actually constructed quickly. The game doesn't really tell me that. Okay, anyway, let's carry on with some turns here. I just realized I can't finish off this road here because right in the mountain. How is this built here? Unit cannot be on this terrain. So who built this road then? I think a nomad must have, because nomads can build roads. So it must be a nomad who has that special mountain ranger skill. I bet you I didn't even build that. It was probably one of the AI factions who had a nomad that built it. I can build a road right here, I think. Self-heal that guy, and I'll self-heal the settler. I'm going to flip this tile, mostly because I don't want Aetolia to try to flip the tile up here. Normally I'd want to heal my cavalry unit, but I think flipping that tile is more important. And Yeah, I'll just leave that cavalry unit there. Okay, before I attack the Molossian capital city, I'm going to beef up my ranks. Oh yeah, this general's on his way home, right? Yeah, he's not doing very well. Okay, I'll leave him alone. I have another general around here somewhere. Where is he? Him. This guy. He's kind of okay. He's got a little bit of morale issues here, but I think I can do one more for him. Right here. I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4 armies to encourage. Okay, there's actually 2 settlements I can attack here. Where to start? Where to start? Okay, first things first. Let's use my warrior to attack their warrior. Very good, very good. Yeah, okay, I'll try to attack. This warrior will attack the capital city. He's got no real special traits or anything, but I think he will. I just want to cause a little bit of damage to their walls. Someone's garrisoned in there too. Let's just see who's garrisoned inside. Oh, this is a settler. Okay, he's just going to be a little bit of extra health point benefit to that settlement. That's all. So I'll attack. There goes the health point benefit. Goodbye, settler. No, I don't want to go there yet. Okay, I'll attack with this hoplite unit. Let's see what skills he has quickly. Does he have any sieging skills? He does not. That's okay. Equal chances. Okay, let's go for it. Now I'm purely attacking their walls. Okay, we've got a nomad. Sure, I'll attack with the nomad. Absolute supremacy, free from doubt. Oh, that's going to be a good strong attack. But wait, technically this unit is Ellis, belongs to Ellis. So if I take this settlement, it'll be part of Ellis instead. You could try to take this over peacefully. Influence and gold. I do have a nice little amount of gold. Let's do 1. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try to influence the town now that they're smashed up a bit. 20% morale drop. I could do it again for 20 gold and 150 influence. I have a kind of a lot of influence, so it would be great to keep this settlement intact, you know? 20 gold, let's go for it. Boom. 36 drop. Wow. This is the last attempt that we can do. Is it worth it? Probably not, but 30 gold, 235. This is probably not worth it. But I'm going to do it anyway. Because I'm a bully, and I want to see what will happen. Will I get lucky? I don't think I will, but will I get lucky? Oh my gosh. I can't believe that. I was lucky. Really. I knew it was kind of there, but I was like, maybe not. It worked out for me. Molossian Kingdom has joined Athens. That's amazing. The capital of Molossian Kingdom is lost. So their whole remaining, I guess you can still try to call it a kingdom, will take a morale hit now. Cool. I don't have enough to repair this right now. It will repair passively on its own, slowly over the course of turns, until I am allowed to repair it. It has a pop of 4, but their loyalty is really, really, really bad, so I have to keep my eye on that. Oh, so when it said 4 units were built very quickly, it was actually the civic structures. Because I noticed that, like, I was building on these cities right here, and they're no longer building, so that means it was complete. So Pharaon and Eromene. I can't remember the other ones. Oh, Tyresa. No, not Tyresa. Yeah, I don't know. I found 2 of them anyway, 2 of the 4. Thrift City on that one. Oh, not Fesseron isn't even mine. What am I talking about? It's not even mine. But this one. I think so anyway. I think there were 4 of my civic like buildings that were instantly built for me. I think so. Get this, these guys are all having some issues up here with morale. I'll do a hospital up here, actually. Hospital in Grandavia. Lunik. Let's do a stockade on Lunik. I feel like I want to put a stockade here. I don't really feel threatened at all by the Celts, but just in case, I'll just put a stockade right up there in the north. Who's this guy? Oh, that's them. That's funny. Look at this. I could try to influence their one settlement right here. I'm gonna do it. It belongs to the Celts, but like they're so detached. 5 gold. They're not gonna like me for doing this, but 20%. Let's do it again. This is 11 gold. Yeah, it worked. I stole it from the Celts. Oh man. I was like, there's a good chance because their land was divided by me too, so that's amazing. And I'll slap an obedience on there quickly. Technically went to Macedonia actually, but okay, now we're gonna focus on attacking Onchismos. Okay, I'll use my Peltus unit first to it. Oh wait, insufficient action points. Oh, alright. Oh, never mind. Who do we have here? Oh, we have another general. Oh, this is the guy you already used. Okay. This guy has siege ability. I think I'm going to use him and I'm going to try to kill off that Axeman unit first. No, I don't know if it even matters. Okay, I'll use the Hoplet unit first to attack. Definitive advantage if I attack this warrior unit. Let's go for it. We're bloodied up. They're bloodied up. Oh, he actually ran away. Good. Okay, let's use this Hoplet unit now, and we'll attack again. I'm not going to chase that warrior down, I'm just going to keep attacking the city. Nice. Okay. Who else is left in there? Oh, they have a general who is garrisoned. Cool. So now I'm going to use my Peltus unit who has siege ability to attack the settlement again, and I'll probably be able to kill that general, if not take the settlement. No, I don't think I'll take the settlement, even though, well, I might take the settlement. You see that? Sieging ability, plus he's got like, what is that, 90% plus moral increase, so 100, no, not quite 90, 179% moral. Wow. He might be able to push right through and take this entire settlement. Let's try. Here we go. Oh, I can't. First I have to get the general. Darn it. Yeah, all the military units have to be extinguished from the garrison before you can even attack the garrison itself, the walls itself. What? Wait a second. It's allowing me to attack twice. Do I have Blitz on this guy? Oh my god. I have Blitz. That's awesome. I can do double attack. This guy has Blitz. Here we go. Let's do it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the settlement, guys. I know it. Come on. Take it, take it, take it. Yes! What do we got from the goods, the spoils of war? Wood, 14 wood, 13 more slaves, education, or knowledge points, 10 gold, oh nice, 10 iron, got some stone, coal, tiny bit of food. Okay, that's a little bit of an interruption. I don't want to deal with this guy. Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So now I have to deal with this very injured axeman warrior afterwards. I believe the Molossians do not have a settlement. Yeah, they're done. They're done, guys. They don't even have a settlement anymore, right? I took over their capital. I took over their last settlement. There's nothing else here. Oh, I'll repair that coal mine. Yeah, I'm looking around. They're done. They're not coming back. Who do they have for military? A super injured warrior and a very injured nomad. That's all they have. So it's their end of days. Lovely. I basically conquered the Molossian kingdom finally, annexed them, which is even better. I tried for many, 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 many turns to, get them on my side peacefully, to unify them, and they just kept betraying me, like at every turn. Like they just wouldn't stop betraying me. So I finally gave up, and enough is enough. Had to annex them completely. Oh, I want to take a look at Larissa. Build a resistance building there. I was doing some quick self-heals around the map. Got a settler there. Actually, you know what? This settler, I will build a road all the way to, say, Ambracia. A paved road. Get my guys moving a little quicker if they wanted to traverse through the mountain range there. Okay, got a guy in this boat, cavalry unit. Yeah, we didn't really need, I wanted to drop him off somewhere around here. We don't really need that cavalry unit, so I'm just gonna plunk him here. This boat really needs a repair. Okay, so here in Lefkas, their last hoplite unit died. He came out to attack me and he didn't make it. I'm actually going to heal this Peltis unit. We have another cavalry unit here. I'll attack with the cavalry unit since he's fully healed. Yeah, I knew I was not going to have very much luck on that. That was a defeat on my side, but at least it caused the walls of Lefkas a bit of damage. I can attack twice, but I'm not going to. Actually, I'm going to pick up that cavalry unit and get him out of here. Don't need him on that island. He's kind of weak. I have this hoplite unit. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with the hoplite unit. Should I? I don't know. He only has like 1 attack power. He's not doing very well, this hoplite unit. But I think I want to make a press because left cast is not doing very well morally. Their morale. Maybe I can, nope, I can't do the influence tile. Way too expensive. I'm just gonna go for it. This hop is gonna take a beating, but in counterattack. But let's just do it. I don't think I'll be lucky enough to take it. Maybe. No. And he did take a beating. How close was it? Damage needs repair. Left cast has 1.6 health left. Okay, we don't know its counterattack strength yet. Just a mystery. We don't have enough intel, that's why. Need a general around here, but we don't have a general. Oh, we'll keep chipping away at it. Right, settler unit. Oh, well, yes, we did have 1 earthquake, I remember, recently. The first earthquake ever in this game. Can't repair those cities yet. Earthquake, let me scroll out. Earthquake kind of went from sort of like Sparta, like there's like a seam that went all the way up here. There's like a line earthquake. What to do with this settler? Okay, this general's gonna take a dunk in Athens to repair himself. Oh yeah. What the earthquake must have hit Bryron too. Like, why is Bryron damaged? Somehow the earthquake got over there too. This is a hero. I don't really need my hero here anymore, do I? I'll bring him down here and load him into this settlement. Oh wow, that's weird. Immediately when I loaded the hero in here, the settlement loyalty got worse. Kind of strange. I'll do stockade for this one. I'll build a stockade here. Only because it's basically on the, it's so close to Aetolia, and I don't think they'll ever attack me or try to go to war with me, to be honest, but you never know. So like, I'll just make a stockade there. Okay, the settler will board the boat. do I want to do with these guys? What was I thinking about with them? They're all loaded up. Was I dumping them on Calaminos? I don't think so. What was I trying to do with them? Maybe I was. Who's in here? Peltus unit. Maybe that's what I was trying to do. Oh, who's over here? A general? A Peltus unit. 2 Peltus units and a general. They have some navy happening here. 2 Peltus units here. Samos. I think I'd rather put him on Samos, actually. I'm gonna bring this boat right up here. Sail them up here. I want to ultimately dump my military units on the island of Samos, but first I want to smash this enemy fleet out of the water, and I think I can do that. I'm loaded up with some extra attack points because of the military units on board. I have 1.1 attack strength and 1.2 health. They're saying good prospects in this battle, so I'm going to go ahead and attack this boat first. And the next turn I will unload my soldiers onto Samos. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't take him out. Oh wow, really? Okay, I'm a little bit surprised. Oh, that was dumb. You know what I should have done? I should have brought out my general first. Darn it. I should have brought the general out first and influenced or encouraged everybody. Darn it. I was not thinking. Oh, well, he should be out here the whole time. Look there's also the Mycenaean soldiers over there too that I somehow have range to encourage them too. Ah, I should have done that first. I'm surprised I didn't take that galley out. Okay. Can I reach? No, I can't reach. I'm gonna garrison this guy into Samos to heal that Peltus unit. We're constructing a patrol tower here. You got a spearman on this boat, and I'm really just keeping you here to spy. I'm gonna put him on sleep mode. Oh yes, there's an enemy vessel right there. I'm gonna go over here and attack him instead. Actually, let's attack him. Absolute supremacy. Right on. build some paved road for my Confederate allies in Mysia. Oh, so I can attack this guy, he just showed up. Or I can improve. I'm gonna make an improvement for scouts on this patrol tower. You know what I almost feel like doing? Building another patrol tower, like right here, maybe. I wonder if that would make sense. Oh, I can't even do that. I'd like to do scout here as well. It's gonna kind of let me see the border a little bit. My enemy border. Well, that boat's seen better days. That's odd. Why can't I heal? Oh, okay. I must be close to the coast. Alright, let's go over here. What? Still not allowing me. Oh, insufficient action point, so I had to be fully at 12 and near coast. I didn't even know that, huh? Okay, make some farms. Chop wood. This Peltis unit, I'll run him up here. Actually, I should have. Well, this general, yeah, he's still trying to go back home. This Peltis unit, I did run out of action points. Oh, that's bad. The warrior, I don't want to fight with him anymore, so let's bring this warrior to the Acephalon over here. Oh, he doesn't have action points this turn. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to kind of stop this nomad. I'll attack him with my cavalry unit. Oh yeah, they have a coal mine here too. It's more important to attack this nomad. Okay, we couldn't kill him, but we reduced his action points at least. I might be able to kill him, because cavalry can attack twice, right? Oh, he is actually out of action points. Can I run my Hoplite unit around here? No action points. No, actually, yeah, I think everyone's spent now. It's time to process the turn. Let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna process the turn, guys. I feel like I got a creaky, squeaky gamer chair. My office chair. It's kind of squeaky. I don't know what's going on with the joints. Every time I move, it's like squeak, squeak. Oh, look at this. Chowkadiki. Wow. You're not gonna last though, but wow, you actually killed one of their units. He's just gonna get wally mopped with cavalry. Oh. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't last. That guy just went kamikaze. Look at all these cavalry units. Oh my gosh. I realize I've been playing this campaign for like 2 years now. You know, off and on. 2 years, guys. I've been playing this campaign for you all. What a giant campaign. Okay, they took their own gold mine. I don't know why they keep attacking their own gold mine. That might be a bug. I'm not sure. Because it already belongs to them, so I don't know why they keep attacking their own gold mine. Yeah, if I were playing this campaign in my own time, where I didn't have to record, oh, they're attacking the independent nation. I could probably get through a campaign like this in like maybe 3 or 4 months. You know, if I was kind of playing like a bit every day, sort of thing. But for recording and, you know, producing this content for y'all, it does get spaced out. I can't play every day, maybe once a week type of thing. So yeah, 2 years in the making. Well, we did basically protect Aetolia from the Molossian Kingdom. You know, they were having it hard there for a good while. And Eobia has been our Confederates for like a very long time. Almost near the very beginning of the game, Eobia has been our Confederated allies. Isn't that amazing? But they don't have it in them to want to federate this whole time. Oh, really? Interesting. Utilities declared war on the Celts. And so had Chalkidiki. Huh. They're both declaring war on the Celts. Okay. Well, I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Dyrrhachion was defeated. That was the independent state, so Aetolia basically just wiped them out. What's this? Annexation proposal? Do you want to sign annexation with Corinth? Oh my god. Really? That's leftcast, by the way. Well, that's not worth it, because if I do that, it'll piss off Aetolia. Like, I'll be at war with Aetolia, and I don't know if I want to do that. Aetolia. Like, what right does Aetolia have anyway to be that way? I'm a superpower empire. If I want to take the last remaining settlement of Corinth, like, so be it. What do these guys think they are? Kind of makes me, Aetolia. Like, I literally just saved them from the Molossian Kingdom, yet they want to be, they want to start pinching me on this. Oh, we don't want you to have Corinth. Unbelievable. Aetolia. They're sort of like just sporadically spread out. kind of in the area. Like, it's like they're sprinkled on the west coast. I don't know. I'm debating just to go to war with them, to be honest. They want to be like that, you know? One way or another, I'm taking Corinth. You know, I was going to take it just by military force, because it's on its way out. But this could be an excuse to like go to war with Aetolia, just for the sake of taking over their slivers of territory. Because what else am I going to do? I don't need Aetolia there as an independent nation. They're in my backyard, you know, and I don't think I want anyone in my backyard when it's time for me to run up against the Persians. Chalkidiki doesn't care, you know, they're fine if I take over Corinth. But Aetolia, they got a problem, so that's weird. And while I'm here, I mean, I do have a lot of military, right? All of my military is still here in the west. So, like, this could be an opportune time just to go to war with Aetolia if that's what they want. And they did just declare war against the Celts too, which is funny. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say yes to the annexation proposal. I'll just quickly take Corinth. I was just about to take it anyway, but I'll just take it quickly, and then this gives me excuse to kind of, like, I'm defending myself now against Aetolia technically, so this gives me excuse to have a war with them, I guess, unfortunately, but fortunately. So I'll say yes to this. Okay, Corinth was assimilated by Athens. Good, the starvation is much better, so much less. Okay, I'm going to use this general to encourage all these units around me. I'll repair that city. Okay, this Peltis unit, he's technically a sieger, so I'm gonna run straight up here to Elion. And oh wait, I'm confused. Hold on a second. I should be at war with them, right? What's happening here? Whoa, I'm very confused. Didn't it say that Aetolia would go to war with me if I annexed Lefkas, but that didn't happen. This is strange. That didn't happen. I'm very confused, guys. Very, very confused right now. I literally just walked right into their territory and didn't flip any tiles, which means we're not at war. Or I wonder if it means that it's a threat. Like, they could declare war, or they would want to, or they might. Or maybe they had a treaty with Corinth. Like, maybe they were defenders or allies, like a defense alliance. So they can choose during turn process if they actually want to uphold their defense pact or not. I don't know. That's weird. I thought that they would just automatically go to war with me, but no. Okay, well, I just walked in their territory for nothing. This Peltis unit will come up here. I want to attack this Molossian soldier just to get the rest of them off the board at this point. Repair that city. Repair that city. Finally, I can repair all those cities. Okay, this is the Molossian Kingdom's last military soldier. It's a nomad. I'll attack with my Peltis unit. Goodbye, goodbye. Molossian Kingdom was defeated. There we go. I'm happy about that. It's been a long time coming. I crushed them. So I know I'm not at war with the Aetolians right now for some reason, but I feel like I want to be, you know? And I have all of my military soldiers here right now, so I'm going to take this turn out, and then next turn I'm going to seriously debate and think about actually declaring war on them. I'm going to build a phallic knight here. I'll build one more phallic knight here as well. Repair Bryrun. Oh, I'm out of iron already. I just have a bunch of heroes standing right there. It's funny. Repair the gold mine. Now that I've taken Lefkas over, well, annexed them really. You know, the annexation proposal, technically, like, Lefkas offered annexation, so they were like, they basically surrendered. Like, they surrendered to me. Then it said Aetolia, like, at war. Now, I wonder if I was just reading that wrong. If it meant that they are at war with Aetolia. So if I annex them, like, maybe it showed their relationship with Aetolia, that they were at war at that time. Because normally, when an offer is given, it tells you how the other nations feel about that, and some of them may declare war against you, or well, apparently. Like, if you accept, then, you know, certain factions will declare war. That's how I usually read it. So, but usually that's when, like, you're trying to confederate or federate. But annexation might be a bit different. I'm not sure about that. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I'm a little confused still. I'm just confused about that one. I'll learn assault for that Alpha unit. A lot of healing over here. I use my patrol tower to attack the boat this time. Yeah, there we go. This Mycenaean soldier is going to be a lost cause, that's for sure. So I'm going to unload these units here now. And then this galley is not in the greatest condition. I want to sail this galley all the way back to Rhodos port to heal. But firstly, I'm going to sail over here and attack this general at sea. That's a general right there. Bye-bye. Did a quick sneak attack on him. This general's going to go over here. I might be able to reach... Oh, his unit's too far. Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. I'll encourage my own guys at least. This trireme, I will do scout on him, I think. Taking a look at something over here. So over here, I'm building a patrol tower. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just thinking to myself. This patrol tower I will attack. This guy, who just happens to show up. Yeah, you might not want to stand there. Oh, I can do double attack as blitz attached to this patrol tower. Nice. Yeah, these cause a lot of damage. Nice, I just killed one of their hoplite units. Okay, I can finally heal that boat. Obedience on Therma. Okay, looks like we can process the turn again. Yeah, that was. I felt like that was a little bit of a quicker turn. Let's do it. Wow, this segment, we're getting through 3 turns so far. Not bad. Oh, the Celts sank one of the Aetolian galleys. Chalkadiki looking kind of good, actually. They're small faction, but they got things going on. They got the military, they got boats. And I'm kind of impressed. That's because I built up their society, like before they separated from me. I gave them some good infrastructure. That's probably why they still like me. They wanted to separate, but Chalkadiki, they still love my faction. We are best friends. We're besties. Oh, they came back and took him out. By the way, those Phallic Knights that I'm building, that I just started building, that is actually for the, towards the Persian invasion, or the invasion of Persia later. I'm building those to run up against Persia. They're like the elite version of hoplites. The Phallic Knights. They're just a lot more heavily armed. And I think their spears are supposed to be longer too. Sure, I'll participate in the Olympic Games because I have like virtually no competition. Who's trying to influence my land? The Celts? That's funny. Okay. I think I do want to declare war against the Aetolians, but first I'm going to set up all of my soldiers. I'm going to heal them up a bit. I'm going to set them up on all the borders, and I'm gonna put like a lot of pressure on them. They're gonna see that like, oh, what's happening here? And I'll make one last dig at trying to like federate them. If they don't go for it, I'm just gonna declare war. I'll try to be nice before I get bad, before I get rude. A lot of healing. I'm healing all these guys from the war with the Molossian Kingdom. A lot of healing. This general, yeah, I will bring him back to Athens, actually. Wow, he's fast, thanks to my paved roads. Okay, left cast, I'm going to do civil service on left cast because it's having some huge loyalty problems. Right, oh, it says morale. It's loyalty problems, right? Oh no, it's morale problems, good. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll definitely do civil service right now for them. A lot of healing. I just want to block this straight with the boat, and including the port of Aetolia. I'm going to look really intimidating to them. So, okay, guys, I'm going to take a break. I can hear my toddler waking up there in the other room, so I'll take a break now, and I'll resume this when I can next. Okay, thanks for hanging out. We'll continue the same segment, shortly enough. All right, welcome back, everybody. I like to say, back in the blink of an eye. Just loaded back in, not too much long after we last left off. Let's see, the settler. I'm running out of things to do down here. Pretty much have built tier 2 farms everywhere. Everywhere within scope, anyway. Oh, what's this? Ah, we got a river. No farms on there at all. I want to see if I can repair these damaged earthquake cities yet. Yes, I can. Very expensive, though. Very, very expensive. I don't think I want to do that. It's so expensive. And how about this one? It's a population 6. Wow. Cleone is massive with population. Also very expensive to repair. I don't think I want to repair both those cities. I think I'm going to let the population slowly clean it up. fix it up on their own. At least until the price tag gets a little lower. Because it's not really pressing that I'm not doing much with these cities anyway, these settlements. So I got time to let them do their own work. Garrison that general. That guy's still kind of... yeah, okay, he needs a little bit more work. That guy definitely needs work. I have 3 generals in here. This guy's almost on his way out. I mean... and typically I don't train up my generals. I don't really care to train them up, generally. Because I find that generals kind of die sooner than I'd like to. And not necessarily by combat, but by age. I mean, they do get old in this game, and then they just die of age, old age. Sometimes, if anything, I might give them, like, march, like forced march, so they can move on the campaign map quicker to get to places, because you do have to take, I would say, fairly routine trips back to the capital city to get the morale up. So you're doing a lot of back and forth on the map. At least in this game, in the vanilla game. You see in the DLC, you get regional capitals too. So not just your capital, you're allowed to build regional capitals. A select amount of them, usually a select few of them. And you can gain morale when you're garrisoned in a regional capital too, in the DLC. So the generals don't have to travel too much of a distance on the map, back and forth to, like, say, battle frontiers and back to the, you know, the main capital. Sometimes you can get a little closer to the regional capitals, so that's why the DLC is kind of cool. But we're not playing any of the DLC right now. For fun, I'll just do forced march with him. Actually, I'll learn. It's cheap. I'll learn forced march for that general. Heal those guys up. Let's encourage those men. Oh, he refused my orders. Okay, well, that's a little bit unlucky. His morale wasn't too bad, but he did decide to refuse my orders anyway. That was a waste. While we're at Samos, I want to build something here. City walls. And I could attack right away with this tower, but I don't think my ally is going to last very long. I mean, he's surrounded by cavalry units, so it's not going to give too much damage anyway. I think I'd rather use this turn by upgrading. I'm going to upgrade to assault on that tower. Fix up the galley. This trireme I will upgrade, actually. I'll give it, Blitz, perhaps? Yeah, I'll give it Blitz. Heal. Repair. Settlers can only build roads, it seems, in the Allies' territory, if they're confederated only. But I can't build farms, so wait, I can build farms. I thought that before I was not able to do that. Well, that's strange. Okay, I can build a farm on my Confederate Allied territory. Nice, I can help them out even more. Good, good. Oh, how did this guy squeeze through? Oh, man. I didn't know that. I didn't think enemies could get past you on an adjacent diagonal tile. I thought they had to go through the adjacent first to get to the diagonal adjacent, but no. This guy slipped right out from the port to the diagonal. Huh. Well, that's good to know. See, I'm still learning things of this game, and I've been playing this game forever. Almost forever. Like, oh man. So they can slip through. So now I have to make sure I can cover adjacent tiles and diagonal adjacent cover adjacent tiles to or the diagonals to get through. Wow, I don't think I'm talking right. It's early in the morning, that's why I loaded in early in the morning. And I don't even think I've taken a sip of my coffee yet. I have my coffee right here, but I haven't my word language is getting all weird. Oh my. Diagonal adjacent tile. Okay. Yeah, so I have to to make a proper barricade, I have to cover all the proper tiles. Man. Well, I'm gonna attack him, that's for sure. I had that boat up there repairing, that's why he was down here. But I needed to repair him near the shore. And I had to do the same with this guy. I've got to get him up here. You're only allowed to repair near a shore. Okay, now this guy, yeah, let's still repair him as well. Drain the terrain. Build a road. I'll do some paved road building up here. In this newly acquired territory. Oh wow, this is really badly damaged. See, I can be bad, and I can try to influence and take over some of the Aetolian territory. I feel like I want to do that here. They have is that a slave? What is that? Yeah, slave market. It's hard to see with all that smoke bellowing out. See, Apollonia is in bad shape right now. Oh man, they're about to turn coat. Corker newly federated with them, that's why. I'm going to be a bastard, and I'm going to try to influence and take over Aetolia, because look how cheap it is. It's not even a gold piece. So let's do it. Yep, that was easy. I just acquired it. It went to Macedonia, of course, or my federated allies. Right away. Oh, I don't know what happened there. What the heck just happened? Did I just repair it? Okay, I guess I repaired it. Which is fine. Okay, it swung us back to the near Byzantine again. Okay, looks like it wants me to process my turn. Build defense on that patrol tower here. Potideia. This is actually mine. Well, I'll learn trading on that one. I'll do obedience. The Macedonian territory, I want to kind of keep up civil service. but obedience is good too. Other states, civil service. Let me do civil service. Putting obedience and civil service upgrades on your federated allies' settlements help to keep them within your realm. You know, it just helps to halt or slow down any of their thoughts, like the AI thoughts, to separate from you at some point. Makes it more challenging. So the more cities that you have under your sort of obedient control, it's hard for them to separate. Although they do separate all at once, which I find kind of odd in this game. You know, it's kind of like the AI takes the average kind of swing to it, and if the swing triggers not in your favor, well, you lose the whole faction. The whole faction separates from you. But in real life, if this sort of thing ever happened, it's usually not the whole faction that swings. It's usually like regions that swing and others don't. So like portions of, you know, a nation or a faction will choose to go independent, you know, or break away from you, while other, you know, settlements and regions will not. They will stay with you, thus creating a sort of civil war. That's how it is in real life. If any of you are familiar with the game called Crusader Kings, in particularly Crusader Kings 2 and 3, it's a fairly complex game. You know, it's a sort of a bit of a micromanaging game, but it has a nice role play kind of element to it. I thoroughly enjoy Crusader Kings games. I've never played part 3 or part 1. I've only played part 2. I hear part 3 is not so great though, but part 2 is pretty decent. And it has like, I don't know how many DLC involved, but those games are great. It's about medieval, sort of the way of medieval life and development, you know, military, war, spy, espionage, families, royal bloodlines, all sorts of things, culture, religion, heritage, options, choices matter. Oh my god, there's so much involved. And in that game, you know, if an uprising occurs and people revolt against, you know, they don't want to be in your empire anymore, they don't want to be in your kingdom anymore, you don't necessarily lose the entire faction that had joined you once upon a time. You lose some of the settlements that are revolting. Then you have to deal with it. So that game is more accurate. This one, maybe not as much. But I can't remember in the DLC if in the DLC versions of this game, if they no longer want to federate with you, if they want to separate, do they still separate as an entire faction? I can't quite remember the DLC, or is it like picky and choosy? Certain settlements flip over. In my mind, I feel like that might be the case because it's been a while since I played the DLCs. But I think I remember like not all the settlements going independent. It's like only certain ones do. Can't remember. That's why after this game is over, I should probably try my hand at one of the DLC. Obedience on this one. Sira. Yeah, I'm really upgrading obedience in many places here. Nope, I didn't really need to do that one. That one's already under my control. Oh, thrifty blacksmith near the gold mine. Just noticed that. Service things. Obedience. especially obedience near the Chalkidiki kingdom. Just in case they ever try to influence any of my city-states here. Sorry, not city-states, that's the wrong term to use. Just cities is fine. Okay, basically used up all my stone and most of my iron doing that. It's the end of my turn anyway. I'll process this baby. Here we go. Finally, I get to take a first sip of my coffee. And sitting down this morning. Oh, Chalkidiki, trying to invade. Really? That's all? Oh my gosh. They sent a Peltis unit? You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. Ah. Shoot. And you know what? I think I might have had military units on that ship. Darn it. I think I had 2 military units on that ship. And it just went under. Oh, that burned. I'm sure of it. I'm pretty sure that I had 2 military units on that galley. Yep, that was a galley that sunk. Oh, I'm so mad. What was on there? Who was on there? I hope they weren't hoplite units. I should have unloaded first. What was I doing? I was kind of like, I healed instead because I was confident. Oh, he blew his gas. Yeah, thank you. At least he took my enemy out. The guy who just sank my ship. Wow, look at this. The Persians are building. They're squeezing out frickin' triremes. Oh, I'm upset. Yeah, I lost 2 units on that one. Shoot. Were they Peltis units? Were they hoplites? I can't quite remember. I hope they weren't hoplites. Yeah, I've noticed Persian fleet pressure this turn. So I think I have to beef up my navy a bit more. The AI is making a harder press on building fleets and getting them out. That one was not contained. I could not contain that one. They're slipping out. They destroyed one of my galleys. And I think with 2 of my units on it. Or is that it? Wait, let me see. Maybe not. Maybe that was just an empty galley. Let me double check. I see another galley there and I think there are troops on board. I hope it was an empty galley that they just destroyed. I feel like I need to warm up my coffee. Gotta put it back in the microwave or something. It's already cold. Whenever I play video games, I have this like bad habit of kind of ignoring my coffee and it gets cold. And then I will like run over the microwave and just throw it in for like 30 seconds. And then I'll bring the coffee back and start playing again. I'll take 1 or 2 sips and then it gets cold again. Because time flies, and I'll run back to the microwave and I'll heat it up again. I'll bring it back to my desk, 1 or 2 sips, gets cold again. Run it back over the microwave. Anyway, my son, he always makes fun of me, my eldest son, and he always makes fun of me because he knows that I constantly reheat my coffees in my microwave like 7 times over. It's pretty ridiculous. I'm always running back and forth, and I've been doing this for like years, guys. It's not like a new thing. I've been doing this for a long time. Just constantly reheating my cups of coffee. It's only usually when I play video games, so especially strategy games. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter any video game, but I play a lot of strategy games. If it's not scary horror games, I'm playing strategy games. Okay. Oh, Tylis has landed on our coast. Yeah, I think we're at war with them, right? I can't remember. Ah, good old Masia. They want 20 gold from me for some of these resources. It's not a good deal, but they are my Confederate allies, so I'll help them out, and I'll agree to that. I know they want it to build military units. Wow, really? Chalkidiki won the Olympics on that one. Here I thought I might have won. Yeah, Persia objective is not going to work out. Sure, I'll do that for fun. Immortalization. Oh, that was a good call. So Athens lands being influenced by Chalkidiki. That is good that I started building all those influence reducers in those cities. A lot of obedience, some city-states too, but no. Is it city-state? What am I doing? What am I talking about here? I'll do obedience here. Should I? No, not there. Theodosian Kingdom. Let me go over here. Obedience. And Pella itself. Civil service is what I meant to say. Yeah, civil service, it's not city-state. Why do I keep saying city-state? Why do I want to keep saying that? I feel like I'm having a slow morning, that's for sure. I don't care for anything there. Okay, so just quickly checking some of my blacksmith. Make sure they're all upgraded, kind of. Okay. So I want to build some more ships, that's for sure. I gotta strengthen up my navy a little bit more. I'm not content yet. Galley here. Sure, I'll do one galley. And then, nope, not ready to go up here yet. Okay, fine. I'll just deal with this real quick. Repair. And it's taking me away from what I want to do right now. Build some farms for my allies. Okay, I don't want to do all this yet. No battles yet. Let's get back down to business. So I'm building a galley there. Okay, let's see what I can build. Oh, I'm building a galley here. Okay, that's fine. What else do I have? Ports. Oh, gotta upgrade the blacksmith to the coal mine. Oh yeah, this guy here. We don't need a pop 5 here. I wanted to build a port over on this city. Shipyard. It's what's a nice tidy place to do? Maybe right here. Okay, and we're gonna specialize in best of the best. Why not? Trireme. What I find is funny, weird in this game, is that Trireme and Biremes cost the same amount to build, but Trireme is a better quality ship. Like, even the galley, like they all cost the same, which I think is weird. You'd think that the better ships would cost a little bit more, you know? It's kind of strange. See that? Galley, Brireme, Trireme, all the same prices. The boat is less, which makes sense. Anyway, I'll specialize in Trireme. I usually never build Briremes. I don't see any point in building Briremes in this game unless you don't have a better technology. Like, if you don't have the technology to build Triremes, okay, fine, right? But other than that, like, I never build Briremes. There's just no point in it. I think I feel like the game designers should change the costs on it, you know? Like, Trireme should cost more than Briremes, period. That's what it should be. Maybe that was, like, done differently in the DLC, I'm not sure. Because a lot of things changed in the DLC, you know? Not necessarily the DLC belonging to this game. There are some changes. DLC attached to the vanilla game, which is this game. But then there are other DLC that you know, are more so separate from the vanilla version of this game. Like the Gallic Wars and Caesar, like Julius Caesar, that installation, or Rome versus Carthage. You know, these games are more serious changes. They almost feel like game expansions, actually, or almost new entire games, like a fully new game to some degree. But there's a lot of changes in those games, so who knows? Maybe in those games, like maybe the brirooms and trirooms do cost different. Let's see, who else do I have here? No. Any more ports? Oh, what the heck? Why is this damaged? My patrol tower. Is it from the earthquake hit? The earthquake kind of hit in weird places. Like, how does usually an earthquake hits at a seam, but you know, I feel like this earthquake kind of just randomly hit a sort of general area of the map. It's kind of odd. I'm glad I caught that. I'll repair it. Actually, you know what? I can build a port on Potidea. We don't need Pop 4 there. Like, it's... Yeah, we don't need population 4 here, so I can start taking from that. I used to have a lot of good shipyards here in Chalkidiki, but they took it all back, so... I'll put it right here. Trireme, of course. We have Skaros. Let's Sure, let's go for, well, see here, oh yeah, with the specialization. Wait, that's kind of odd. I can only build Bryroom? This is odd. Oh, the Trireme is here, but I don't have enough citizens. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind that. Andros, I want to keep it at population 3. I don't want to pull from there. Yeah. I could build a ship here. Should I do that? Like, Good. Oh, only boats? That's not so great. Well... Even the specialization, it all costs the same. Like, to specialize, it's the same price for everything. I'll do galley for this one. Yeah, okay, galley. Unit capacity is full because I have a guy in here. Oh, he's still slowly healing. This Byram. Heal inside for some turns. He's very slowly healing. That's okay, I'm not going to pay the money for it. Oh, wow. High population. I kind of like it being 5, so... And I don't think I need the shipyard here, really. How much maintenance am I paying on that? Like, coal. I don't really need this shipyard here. I don't think I want it. What can I build on it? The galley, huh? It belongs to Elise. by core, anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell this port. I'm gonna get like almost 8 gold for it, a little bit of stone, a little bit of iron, and some citizens. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Ellis will not like me as much for that. So when you start selling and destroying their assets, the AI starts to not appreciate that as much, so you could risk them wanting to separate from you at some point. I'll upgrade these guys to withdrawal. Okay, it's whipping me. Okay, it's going to bring us right over to the battle frontier. I'm going to attack this Persian ship. Do I have a general here? No, just here. Okay, let's attack. This vessel has taken a little bit of tax by Chaldiki during the turn process. Yeah, okay, great. It's weakened up. Wow, they actually didn't attack this Mycenaean soldier here last turn, which is pretty amazing. Yeah, we did process the turn. Strange, I thought they would have attacked him. Now I feel like I should be attacking. But I want to upgrade a little bit more. I want to do blitz. I did attack, I want to do blitz. Like, at least get the attack as high as I can get. Double attack. Blitz is great. Okay, encourage. And I'll fortify him right here, actually. Defense on that patrol tower. Campos. No. Okay, everything is actually upgraded there. Oh! Rhodos. It belongs to Rhodos, technically. So let's actually do an obedience on that one. Rhodos also. Let's do obedience. Thrift City. Upgrade that. Okay. We have a trireme here. I will upgrade the trireme to discipline. So we'll build a little bit more boats, but also we can upgrade the skill level of our existing boats too. I just want to strengthen up my navy a bit more here. We have 2 units on here, so I'm gonna bring this guy here, and he will next turn he will also fortify. I'll fortify everything on this little island. Should be relatively fortified in case they want to land some units here. They landed once on Samos, so we have a patrol tower there, which adds like defense. We'll have 2 fortified Peltas units here, and then we have the city itself garrisoned. Oh, I just noticed that there's an enemy ship right there. Oh, I just repaired my boat instead. Oh man, and he's got a Peltas unit on board. Shoot. You know what, I wish I had like I should really have a patrol tower here. Instead of this farm, I should have like a patrol tower. Or how I'd love to take over this segment of land, pinch it off right here and have patrol towers. Oh man, that would be great. Like, I don't know. I'm not ready to make that push yet though. What do we have here? A trireme that's busy and a galley. And this guy is a brireme, and he's yeah, I don't want to fight him. I feel like he might whip around here and try to fight my what is this? My trireme next turn, maybe. We'll see what happens. This guy's kind of just sitting here spying. This guy doesn't really need to be here anymore. I'm going to bring him back. I want to bottleneck that channel right there. Okay, we'll do that. This guy's just gonna build a farm over here. Build another farm there. Build a farm here. I'll tuck this general inside. Okay, I'm going to end here in Athens. I just heard my toddler wake up. I'm trying to do these right early in the morning time and pinch off a little bit of playthrough, but I can hear my toddler waking up, so I'm going to pinch this off for now, guys, and I'll probably resume this again a little bit more. I think we got some more time for this segment. I always try to keep it to 2.5 to 3 hours, so yeah, see you shortly enough.